guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Come on in and say hi. I have a cute little project. It actually was inspired by Craftbox Christy. She did it with her Easter chick rabbit, and I'm not sure what else she did, but I wanted to do a primitive, a vintage on a cart. I made a little cart, and I'll show you guys how I made this. This is a vintage old block from back in the days. I don't have no clue as to what. Oh, it's a train. Hey Brenda, it's an old train picture on here. I found this at a vintage store. I've had it for about a year and couldn't figure out what to do with it. Hey Sheila, and Craftbox Christy made, hey Carolyn, made her Easter stuff. Well, this isn't Easter, this is gonna be primitive. Hey Sam, how are you? Hey Gail. So I'm gonna show how I made this. Now this is a vintage. This is a, hey Lori, very old blocks from back in the day. How does it go? That's a train. Now my screen, I tried it on my phone and on Business Suite. I can't flip them. Oh, thank you guys. So I have a whole bag, and I actually used some of my, for the wheels, I don't have wheels. I was out today. I forgot to buy buttons. And so I took some of my gears from my steampunk and made this, okay? So it's my version of wheels. Not the greatest, but hey, you know, you do what you gotta do with what you have around the house. But I have a whole bunch of these that I found. Some have stuff on them, little pieces. So I don't want to get rid of the pieces. I haven't cleaned them, they're old. I just want to leave them the way they are. I can't tell you what some of them are. Some of them have little, I don't know, if I'm visually impaired here. Hey Shannon, how are you? So these are all really old blocks. This one has a picture in this one, and it had a picture on the side. And then it came with some little ones, but some of the pictures you can't see. Hey Dawn, thank you for sprinkling. So this is what the cart is gonna look like when I'm done. Hey Janet, it's the old block. I didn't want to remove any of the picture. I want to keep the picture. I want to keep whatever's on it that's vintage and make it primitive, okay? So I made the wheels and just attached them to this block. How are you doing, Rose? Okay, so we're gonna do 2 sheep. So I have this material, at Christmas time I've used it a lot. And it came off of a blanket from my sister's house. And then this is what I did a while ago. So I'm staying with the same theme, okay? So I have my body cut out and my head cut out, okay? Only on one. We can do one together if we have to. So what I want to do is we're gonna go ahead and fill him up. And I forgot to grab my batting, which is back here. We got storms rolling by or something, man. The lightning, I'm gonna post pictures of the lightning. It is intense out there. As long as you don't get anything bad, my pretty car does not need to get damaged. So we're gonna go ahead and let's fill this guy up. Now he's gonna sit on top of this, and then we'll give him a piece of rope and stuff. Hey Dorothy, how are you? So I don't know how old these blocks are. All I know, they came from a vintage store, and I've had them for over a year. So let's go ahead and start getting this going. Yeah, I was watching the lightning. It's pretty wicked out there. I'm gonna be honest, in 65 years, I've never seen lightning like this before, guys. Never. It's pretty wicked out there right now. So we're not gonna worry too much about perfection. It's primitive. Okay, so I'm gonna take my scissors though. I wanna kind of cut to make it look a little bit better. So all I did is I saw a picture and I just basically, hey Janice, hi, how are you? Hey Debbie. So all I did is made the round. It's not perfect, but you know what? Primitive isn't perfect. And I don't know why, all of a sudden we can't flip our screens on Business Suite. Hi Roddy, Mom's Crafting, how are you? Hey Sandy, I'll go back and catch you. I didn't get a chance to catch anybody tonight. Too much trying to figure out what I was gonna do for my lives. So, okay, so now we have the body of the sheep. Now before we go any further, we got to dirty him up. You know me, I love dirty sheep. Yeah, it's pretty wicked out there. As long as we don't get anything bad, nobody gets hurt, I'm fine. It's kind of creepy though. We are going to put feet on him. We are going to put feet on him. And Roddy Mom Crafting, what is your first name? And you're new to my page? Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully this will inspire you guys to make these little old-fashioned rolling, whatever you call them, cart thingies. But I couldn't figure out for the life of me what I was going to do. It was bad. Here's the night before. Oh, really, Dorothy? It's pretty nasty out there right now. Well, we haven't had much rain. So now we've got it. So we've got our sheep just a little dirty, so it looks more primitive then. Okay, so now I have feet. I have to paint these feet. I was trying to stay away from painting feet. I don't have all the stuff to cut this. I did the best I could. I shouldn't need too much of this. Let me get a little brush. And we're gonna just try to paint the legs black. I need a piece of paper. We'll just use the back of that. And we're just gonna paint this the best we can. You don't have to be perfect because this is all gonna just go underneath the sheep. But we're gonna have to dry it. Oh, and I forgot to grab a wet rag for my hands to take a one of those wipes. I make a mess. How are you doing, Dorothy? How you doing, Janet? How are you guys? Okay, so let me not touch my hair. I went outside and I'm not sure what it was, but there was a bug in my hair, and there's nothing worse than you having a bug in your hair. That's gross. All of a sudden you feel it crawling around, and it's like you freak out and you're just like, it's a bug down there, chill out. Okay, we're not worrying about fancy. The hard part with little stuff like this, it's really hard to keep it from flying everywhere. Hi Tanya, how are you? I think you guys will like this. It's I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be really cute. I've wanted to do it, I've just never really gotten around to doing it. My hands are dry, I guess this is okay. So we're gonna stick his little feetsies in here. Let me stuff him first. We're gonna take a little batting. My screen doesn't stay lit. Okay, so I'm gonna stuff him up. I'm gonna stick it in there. You know, you do you. And we're gonna glue these sticks in here. I'm putting the bad side in. Now, mind you, it's nothing special. I'm not that talented to make real pretty legs, but I think he'll look fine. Oh God, yes. Hey Tessie, I'm with you. Hey Kimberly, I'm with you. I hate that feeling of something crawling on me. It's just gross. And you think to yourself, these things are so little and they can't really hurt you. Oh God, you know what's worse are June bugs. Those things don't even know it's June, not even June yet. And they're out here in May usually. We get all kinds of weird stuff. So I'm going to show you how to make this out of it. Hey Shannon. Hey Unique. How are you? I forgot your first name. I had you on my sheet of paper and I forgot to write your name down. So this is an old antique block. It still has a lot of the paper on. And all I did is I took my steampunk circles and made wheels out of them. Glued them, and then I just took a small stick and glued it to the bottom. Hey Jennifer, how are you guys doing? Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is we are going to, oh, we can't do that yet. We're not done yet, Donna. Okay, so I want to make him kind of primitive, and I forgot to, let me put his head on. And all I did is made a little head like this. He's nothing special. It's just a simple little head. Now, I don't know if we have ticks down here. I've never had them here. I don't even go in the woods if I don't have to. I prefer to pay someone to go out there and clean it up and keep it clean for me, because I don't like bugs. So see how cute he'll look? Just very simple, cute, easy. Oh, June bugs, yes, they're gross. So we're gonna make a little, like I've seen on some of them, where they take a little piece of fabric and they put it over on each side. I'm trying to be primitive here, guys. Hey Tanya, how are you? Hey Lori, did I say hi? Okay, so we're gonna put this over him like this. I should have ironed it, but I didn't. I guess I could. I'm gonna take a little bit of this off. It doesn't need to be as wide. Don't need it super wide. He's not a very big guy. Okay. I'm gonna just glue him like this. You know, like I say, you all do you. I'm not perfect. I see things and then my mind starts to tell me, yeah, you can do that. And then I get creative and use what I got around the house and hope and pray it turns out okay. Okay. So he's got this little thing. Hey, Deb Smith, Chenowitz, how are you? Welcome. How are you doing, Dorothy? Hey, Cindy. So we got our start of our little sheep. Sorry, Cindy, I'll catch your replay. I just was trying to figure out what to do tonight. And then we're gonna take, where's my little star? I was gonna glue a little star on him, but I'm thinking I might even add a little small piece right there in front of my face. Yeah. Just gonna make a small piece here. And put that. Would that look okay, you guys, for primitive? Would that look okay? Thanks, Debbie. You think that'll look okay? Or should I make this sheet a little longer? Maybe I should make it a little longer. Where's my other? So I put stuff away and I shouldn't put stuff away. I'm gonna take it, see if I can make it just a little longer. I'll just make it a little shorter though. Not so wide. This stuff is so thick. Yes? Okay. Oh, you didn't go live? Hi, Benvita Vieira. How are you? Welcome. Hey, it's Andrea, right? The cutest little thing, Andrea, right? Thanks, Doreen. I'll get with the program here, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna put this on him. I'm really trying hard to remember people's names. I really, really, really am. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay, so you see where he's gonna go, and he's gonna be on his little wheelie. I figured this would be the kind of cutest thing to do with him because I didn't know. So now let's go ahead and put his star. We got one of these metal stars. Oh, I don't know what the difference is. I think that's the side I needed. Now, does that look primitive to you, guys? Does that look primitive? Hey, Glenda. Oh, you're just the sweetest thing. Oh, you're the cutest thing, and this is what you said, you're the sweetest thing. Oh, thanks. Hey, Lavon. So this one's easy. So if you want this little pattern, I can cut it out on paper, and then I can just take a picture of it. I know it doesn't look very professional, but we're okay. My daughter's sending pictures. Wait till you see some of this video, you guys. It's pretty wicked out there. This guy is just creepy. And it's like right outside our door. We're gonna make the next one. We'll do the wagon itself. I gotta let it sit here for just a little bit. Thank you, Sandy. I gotta remember not to press on it. This is north of us. I'm in my car and it snapped it. What? My kids, I don't know. They say things and oh, did I just push on his wheel? I think I pushed on the wheel. He was fine. I pushed on the wheel and I shouldn't have. That's okay. We ain't gonna worry about him. He's not gonna be perfect. So we're gonna add the rope to him. I was thinking even maybe what I should do with the rope is maybe add some glue, not glue, but what is it? Clay, and hold this tight. Hang on. As long as we don't have anything that hurts my family, I'm fine out there. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody else's family, I'm fine out there. I just don't like when it's storming. Hi, Leanne. How are you? I could have probably put something on the end there. So mind you, so there's one. What do you guys think? Hey, Kim. How are you? So what do you think? Primitive meets vintage. Meets steampunk wheels. What do you think? Is it cute? You like it? Thanks, Levon. So I was thinking I should have probably put like a bead at the end here. Maybe later on I'll put a bead on here, okay? So I'm going to put him off to the side. Now I want to show you how I made the wagon. Okay, let's put this off. It was going to be an easy one tonight. Today, like I said, today was a crazy day where we had his liver thing going on today. And so we don't know the results yet. Probably will maybe this week sometime. So mind you, I've got all kinds of these. This is how old they are. Some of them you can barely see the picture, but I don't want to waste not doing that, you know, getting it, taking it off. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. So we'll take this one next. Now this one is, these are thicker. I don't have any other thinner ones. Hi, Sweetie Creations. How are you, sweetie? Hey, Kathy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Mary. Okay, so each one's going to look different because I don't have the supplies. I'm missing, here it is. So what I did is I took my steampunk. Now this one has different. This one I really like, but I don't have any more of the wheels. Okay, I don't have any more of the, they're actually clocks. Let me show you. These are actually clocks. But I only have two. They're clocks, and I popped the back off, and I put the other metal piece in the center like a gear. Hey, Darlene, how are you? The only problem is I only have two of these, so I have to improvise. So we're gonna take this steampunk, and we're gonna meet the white to it, because that's all I can do. Hey, Shirley, how are you? So let's keep going. We got to get these things to dry. Now, this is where I kind of sort of struggled a little bit because my hands, I try to get around the edges. So let's just do the best we can. So if you guys make these, take pictures. Now, you don't have to have vintage anything. That's what I had, and I couldn't figure the life of me. Like I said, I had it over a year, and I just didn't know what to do with them. So now these will be my wheels. Hi, Grungy Goodness. How are you, sweetie? What's your first name? Hey, Dawn. So we're going to use these as our wheels, okay? It can be anything. It doesn't have to be, you know, primitive. It can be just about whatever you want to make it. This is what I had, guys. I was trying to do stuff around the house because I have so many things, and I never use half of them. Now, you could paint these if you want, which I could do later, but I'm just not going to paint them now. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, these are my little wheel to hold the spokes together, I guess. Did you get it? What off of Amazon? Dorothy, what off of Amazon? My steampunk? So we're going to basically take and flip these over. Try to line them up so they're, well, it doesn't really matter. Put the glue in the center. This took a little bit of finagling, so just work it a little bit because it'll dry it a little bit. Let it start to dry. And then I'm going to take, you'll feel it tighten up. Then I'm going to take a little bit of my clay from Dollar Tree. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Everybody doing good? And then what I did is I just put this around. This is just gonna give me that support I need. Nobody's gonna really see it. And then now you're gonna take the next one. Do the same thing. And then you're gonna hold this one and do the exact same thing. You'll feel it getting tighter and tighter because it's drying. So let it just kind of tighten up for you. I had to tell my husband, I'm like, honey, you gotta be quiet. He doesn't realize how loud he is. And I'm in here, everybody can hear him. Crafty Art by Camille. Welcome, Camille. That's my sister-in-law's name, Camille. Okay, so we're gonna shove in some more clay. This is just gonna give it, it's just gonna give it the support it needs for the wheels. Hopefully I didn't do too far apart. No, they look pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the next two. And these little sticks, I found these, I think, at Walmart. They're very, very tiny, thin little sticks. They work really well. Hey, Deborah. Deborah, I'm doing your style of stuff, primitive. Primitive meets vintage. My version. Donna's version. Hi, Devonna, how are you? So let's go ahead and keep going. Just remember, it's good if you just let it thicken up. It just makes it a little easier to hold. Like I said, I came up with this today. The Donna brain was thinking today. It's coming up with, there's got to be a way of doing stuff. And with stuff I have around the house, because I hate buying more and more and more stuff. Not that I don't mind shopping, but it just everything costs so much money nowadays. I don't know, when does Dollar Tree go up in price? Aren't they going up to like $1.75? Not like it's a lot. We're still fine. We'll live. Just get it nice and thick as it's drying. You'll feel it. Need one more piece. Okay, I need one tiny, 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 tiny piece. This just gives it that support, like I said. You just need support. I'm not talking about a perfectionist. Hey, Terry, how are you? So that's what it looks like. Okay, so now we're going to take our block. As you can see, we've got our wheels, and that's all we're going to do to the bottom of the wheels, okay? Hey, Lori, how are you? Oh, they do? I guess I never pay attention. I'm always in the craft section, and that's it. I'm a little off on my wheels, but I ain't got to worry about it. I'm going to try to stick with the, hang on. I'm going to try to stick with the best side on the block. Give it a second to dry. You're only as good as your arms let you and your eyes. Let it dry. Looks like that one needs to go over there. That's good enough. Let it dry for a second. So now we're going to let this off to the side. That'll be our wheelbase. And I'm going to put this off to the side. Now we're going to do a different sheep. We're going to try, this is that, what do you call that, guys? Oh, natural cotton batting. We're going to use it this time. Hi, Luann. How are you? So we're going to use this one next. So we're going to take my Distress Oxide. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to just distress it all the way around. This way they look a little different. They're not the same. And this has a different texture to it. So we got our fuzzy sheep, and then we're going to have our not so fuzzy sheep. And you do you with whatever fabric you want. I think it looks cute with this one as well as the other one. I just want it to look dirty. Okay. And this is a quick and easy project for tonight since it was a long day for us. Is it worth $10 in your opinion? What was worth $10? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Hi, Lynn. How are you? There's a lot of stuff that I look at it and I'm like, why is it $10? But I guess I don't pay attention to all that stuff because unless I'm buying a big piece. But a lot of times I don't buy a lot of the big stuff. So we're going to take this now and we're going to straighten it up a little bit better. Let's start gluing. This is the quickest, easiest project you're going to ever do. Now, if you have better materials, good. I have to go with what I've got around the house. I was supposed to go to Hobby Lobby today and all that, and I'll tell you what, by the time you're done with the doctor's office, this girl had no desire to go anywhere. So now we have our body. Now this one's gonna be a little smoother. Hey Donna, how are you? Hi Susan, Woodfire, how are you? So now we're gonna take our little legs. We gotta paint these. I should have done it all at one time. It's kind of fun when you can find projects that don't take forever to do. You can kind of get the project done so people can actually see it. It's a rarity I never finish a project except for a couple things when I had to go to do a second project because I ran out of time. Now tomorrow I'll be live with Craft Around the Clock at 9 in the morning. And then Saturday, I'll still be on this week, but Saturday I will be on Terrific Twos with Wild Honey, celebrating their 2nd anniversary. Is everybody doing good? I hope you guys like this. I just thought he turned out really cute. Now you can make it double-sided, which I might still do. You know, you can put a head on each side and you can put the star on each side if you really want to. Let me just make sure my hands are dry. They're dry. Okay. So we're going to stuff him up a little. But these little things, so now when you go to these antique stores, find this little bit of stuff. It's so cool. It's different. Oh, it is. It's and we didn't eat because he couldn't eat until he was done because he had to fast for the blood work and all that. And so I just thought, well, I'm not going to eat. We'll just not eat, and then we'll eat when we, you know, are done. And then I went to a place called Gloria's, a Mexican place, and I had some, what was it? Spinach enchiladas, which I love. Hey, Teresa Grant. Hey, Lace Rustic Charm. I forgot your first name. Hey, Rebecca. And it had this green sauce, and it was nasty. It was like eating something sour. So I stopped eating it because I figured I was going to get sick from something that didn't taste right to me. Okay, so it's got his sexy little legs on. Okay, so now we're going to he's got a little different head. Now I did only 2 different ones. Le Petit Mode. Gosh, I forgot your first name again. I'm sorry, La Petite Mode. Is it Samantha? Samantha, right? Hi, Faye. How are you? Amanda. Okay. I'll get with the program. Okay, his head's going to be a little different. I went for different styles. Not all 2 sheeps look exactly alike. This guy doesn't. He's his own man. Okay, so we got him. He's going to be a little different. So you got this one like this. And then you got this one with a shorter head. Samantha. Okay, see, I can remember it. It took a while. Okay, so now we have our little coaster legs on here. So now we have to make him, I'm going to do the exact same thing on this dude. He's going to get the same red look. I don't know how you guys deal with all this string. It drives me crazy. Okay, I'm going to cut some of that. So are you liking it? It's something different. It's not the same. Hey, they, how are you? Let's do a little on him. And I was going to do, I'm really seriously thinking about doing the farm animals. Now, these would be cute just to put on a table for Easter or every day because it is primitive, so it doesn't matter. I'm not a string person, guys. I just don't like strings. They just drive me crazy. Always in the way. Okay, so we got he's got his little outfit on. Okay, now we're gonna take a little piece of this like we did the last one. Oh, not a problem, Mary. Hey, Diva Designs, how are you? Thank you. I've been wanting to do my sheep. I bought this stuff last year, and I bought the pattern and stuff last year that I liked it, but I decided I needed to make my own. I wanted it a little different. I like my oddity body. He's just a little odd. This one's going to be a little thinner, just fine. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. But I did find, and where did I put my star? I did find a bunch of these at an antique store. You do too? Hey, Teresa. These guns go through a lot of glue. Oh, this one's got a bad one. So we're going to put him, not this side. Put that on him. Now they all can be different. Now let's clean him up a little bit. Stuff carries everything. Now I'm not perfect with these guys. You do you. This is as good as Donna's gonna do it. Hi Susan, how are you? Oh Mary, you know you can watch it anytime you want. Oh, now you'll have to, Dorothy. Yes, you will. Okay, so what else can I add? What else can I add to the, oh, he needs a pulley. He needs a pulley. We got a pulley issue here. Let me just give him a small pulley. He doesn't need a very big one. If you ever make girls, this stuff is the best. Donna is doing it fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these on. We'll get with the program here. I feel like I'm putting the electrodes in. Just gotta let it sit for a second. But I thought these would be kind of cute. I was really, totally, like I said, today was just a very long, stressful day. And that sitting in your thing for hours is crazy. Hi, Maria. How are you? A bell. I have little bells. You think a bell around his neck? Is that what you guys are thinking, a bell around his neck? Yeah, let me move this out of the way. Okay, so we got two. This one's, I pressed on my feet. I'll have to pop these down. I pressed on him. So let me, I have some little baby bells, I think. No, yeah. I have two baby bells. Now I gotta find my wire. I need to buy more wire. I just ordered some more of this. I never can figure out how to get it out. It's like therapy here. Bad enough I can't see. How's everybody tonight? I don't know. It's really ridiculous how they set this up. So tight you can't get it undone. Is there a trick I don't? Well, I'm just gonna cut one of these. Oh, that's my good scissors. See if I can pull it out that way. Sometimes you can just squeeze it through. Okay, that should do. So, how should I put the bell on, guys? How should I put the bell on? Oh, thank you guys. You're so sweet. You can remember to send me a notification on Messenger, even if there are 6 hours. Okay, I'll send it to you, girl. I'll put that in my phone. Now, every day I usually am on at 8:15, except when I have events. So where should I put this? I'm trying to think of where can I put this bell? Oh, yes. That used to be a tall cabinet. We cut it down to make it a credenza so that you could put more decorations on. Looks marvelous. How underneath the chin? You, like take a wire. I'm trying to, how underneath the chin? Y'all gonna have to help me. So, like something like this underneath the chin, something like that. A curly tail. Okay, I can do that. I'm touching this stuff. It's gonna be all over my face. So I don't know. I can't. It's hard with the. How about I just? What if I do a half of a maybe not put it on this. Let me just glue it. Should I just glue it there? How are you doing, Teresa? Use jute for his tail. Are you talking about jute for his tail? Should I just glue it underneath here? Should I just glue it underneath him? Hey, Lori Dawson, how are you? I'll just stick it here. I don't know where to stick it. Y'all don't tell me where to stick it. Does that look dumb? Does that look dumb, or should I still be putting a string around him? Hi, Wendy. How are you? Hi, Teresa. Just the bell? Okay. Is that okay there? Put it there? Okay. So let me put one over here. I have to take a bath after doing all the black. Okay. So what did you say? Should I do the same thing for the tail? Like use some of this jute? Well, wait, what does their tail look like? I don't even know what their tails look like. Hi, Sheila. You just glue it? What did their tails look like? Hey, Stephanie Reynolds, welcome. Hey, Deb, lower. Is it lower? Thank you. Should I just put a little, what did their tails look like? I can't remember. Just the bell? Don't worry about the tail? He's got curly cues coming out of his butt. So I don't know if he needs a tail or no. Does he need a tail or no? What do you guys think? You like the wire? I'll have to puss with him. I'm gonna puss with him. The tail should be a piece of black. Oh yeah. What if I just cut a circle out? I can't even talk tonight, guys. I just seriously can't. Like a circle or like what? Like a half moon or something, or make it fuzzy, like something like that on his hiney ho. You need to. What do you think? Black out of as head. I'm not sure. Skip it. Teardrop shape. Like a oval teardrop. Oval teardrop. Oh. That's why they call me Dory. I never know what I'm doing. Hey, Kathy. How are you from Baton Rouge? Welcome, sweetie. The shape of one ear. Kind of like that. Like here. No tail? Okay, I won't worry their tail. Otherwise, I'll stress over that. Okay, so here you go. 2 different kinds, 2 different materials. The wheels, again, are made out of steampunk clocks and gears. Hi, Terry. So, and you could do the other side and put the face on the other side and another star if you want, or it could be just like this. Hi, Stephanie. And then, like I said, here's the other one. So they're really kind of cute. You got 2 different kinds. Both heads are different. You like the gears? I mean, you do the best you can. I mean, this is what I've got, and I had to work with it because I was sitting there struggling, trying to figure out how to make this. And it turns out pretty nice. And they look different. They're not exactly the same. So see if you can find these old-fashioned blocks. I mean, this one's got a train on it. This is a train with the pictures on it. And I'm sure there's other stuff on here, but I just can't tell you what it is. So do you guys like it? Are you going to try it? See, what's nice about these can be out all year round too. And if you want to with these for Christmas time, you can put a simple wreath around him. How are you doing, Deborah? Now you got to go antique shopping? What's the fabric did you use? Okay, this is, I can't tell you what that fabric is. This was purchased, this was actually in a blanket from my sister. And something told me to hang on to it. So the other side is flannel, and this was like a sherpa, or what do you call that? Wool. Hi, Jackie. Thank you. So this was inside of a blanket, and this stuff is called. This other stuff is called natural wood batting. And you can do so much. You can coffee stain this. Like when I coffee stained it, I was able to make a carrot out of the coffee stain. I bent him up a little. So I made a carrot out of him in coffee stained. You like them? So you can do that with a carrot. If you want a primitive carrot, just coffee stain it. And just glue it. And it turned out really nice for a carrot. So there's so many things you can do, guys. You can do a ton of things. So, but I think it turned out pretty cute. Hopefully I inspired you guys to do something different. This wheel's a little off. I think I pressed on it. Uh-oh, we must have something happening out there. My daughter said the storms are merging over us. So let's pray nothing's gonna happen, because I don't want to lose my car. I can give you, what I'll do is I'll make the silhouettes, and I'll on cardboard, I'll print them off so I can print them to the size that these are. And then you can just make them yourself. Sherpa will work, yeah. Hi, Lori. So hopefully you enjoyed it, guys. And the stars were from an antique store. So I hope you enjoy it. I'll take some pictures and stuff. I'm going to get off because I don't know what's going on. My daughter was talking about something about the storms are merging up above us because we're out in the middle of nowhere and we don't need something bad to happen. So, but hopefully I inspired you to do vintage primitive. I have a whole bag of different sizes that I found. I got these for $1, and even the little baby ones. So now I'll have to figure out what to do. So, but guys, I'm going to let you go. I got to check and see what's going on out there. And I will send you videos of what's coming. This stuff is pretty wicked out there. It's doing these things. Oh, Christy, look. I took yours into a different direction. I made mine out of old-fashioned blocks. Antique blocks. Yes, I can send it to you, girl. So I went ahead and did my sheep the way you did your Easter. So if you want the shapes and stuff, I can print them out for you. Just send me a private message, okay? Hey, Kimberly. Okay, thank you guys. Well, I'm going to head off because I don't know what's going on outside. I better be safe than sorry and have something happening and I'm here on live and everything goes crazy. So I'll keep you guys posted on the weather. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.